Hey guys, what's going on? Bio here today again with another duel analysis, and I'm sure you guys are getting pretty annoyed or bored of this content, so don't worry, today is my last final for this semester, and we'll be going back to regular content, regular scripted videos, and I'm sure these videos still help the people who watch this, so that's also another reason why I do them. But we will be back to regular content soon, and we are getting ever so closer to the release of open beta Diabotical. So in today's duel, I have a pretty interesting one. I got matched up against DDK, and for those of you who don't know DDK he is a legend in the esports scene. He was around back in like the mid 2000s playing Quake 3 and eventually transitioned into casting for Quake Live and CSGO. And I'm a huge fan of DDK, and I was so surprised I got matched up against him, considering like the ping difference and all that. And I think that played like a huge factor in this game. But without any more introduction, let's get right into it.
Yeah. Oh, it's DDK.
So we're gonna go ahead and just skip a little bit until match starts. There we go. Okay, so we're on Bioplant, and for those of you who don't know, this is the red armor spawn. So what that means is you need to go to the left and go grab red armor. And that's exactly what I do in this scenario. Now right here you have a few different options. You can go back to that middle area without any weapons and play a very risky fight, or you can come to the right, grab LG, and then go through teleporter or go through the side hall. And in this play, I go through the teleporter and I grab rockets. So right now I have two power weapons. I have 132 health and 100 armor. I am now in a pretty good position to fight in. And considering I didn't hear him grab the mega, I know he's delaying it. So right here, I know he's really close by because I heard him. He goes through the teleporter, I hit some damage, and now I hear him grab the mega. So in this situation, I can, oh wait, my bad, I heard mega then. So in this situation, I can just grab red armor again because I know he just grabbed mega. So that sort of evens out the rotations. In this situation, I now need to go push middles to see if he will go towards the yellow armor. And I do see he is there, so I know he grabbed it. So now what I can do is I can be a little aggressive here. I can go grab railgun because railgun is very important on this map. Now, unfortunately, I suffer from using railgun too much syndrome, and that's exactly what happens in a lot of these earlier engagements. Right here is a pretty decent rail shot I hit. I know he's gonna grab that red armor, so I get 60 damage to negate that. And right here, I'm able to catch him out and do 160 damage total. That means his red armor stack is completely gone. I know he's going for mega, and I hit another rail. I think I hit it. Actually, I'm not sure. If I hit that rail, getting that mega would mean pretty much nothing, and I know he would be very weak. So now he's playing really aggressive, trying to get damage on me, which is good. He gets a really nice rail off, and I have to retreat and grab health. Now right there you can hear me say that I messed up by not grabbing that health. However, he played really aggressive there, and so I was able to get a lot of good damage off as well, and I caught him out, so to speak. So right here I know he was going for red armor, and I was able to finish him off because I know he didn't have the health. These are some really wacky spawns. I really shouldn't have gotten that spawn there. That was just unfortunate. I probably should have aggressed a little more just because I have the power weapons, but I think I wasn't as confident in my aim. So right here, I caught him out pretty hard. I missed the rail. That's unfortunate. If I hit that rail, I would have been fine, and I just wanted to leave at that point because I took way more damage than what I should have. I grabbed the rail just in case he was in that hallway so he couldn't grab it himself, and now I know he's by LG. Unfortunately, I had a really weird sound cue there, and I thought he was in the hallway, but he wasn't. So he was able to pretty much negate my red armor. Ooh, the VOD's kind of glitching out. Okay. So I know he's here. He hits another really nice rail. We're both kind of around similar stacks here. I know he's going for that yellow, so I try to get a rail off. I couldn't manage it, but I do go for this mega health. And I know he's going to be taking that upper control area, and he's going to start setting up for red. However, because I'm in a somewhat closer position, he could still have beat me up to this upper area, but I don't think he knows it. So I'm able to get that red armor pretty much for free. So from here on out, I'm pretty much really stacked. I know if I get to yellow, he's probably going to be there. And in fact, I do hear him. He is above me. So I try to play a little aggressive here. I hit a rail, and that's really good shot. I should have grabbed yellow here. Instead I aggress, which again is perfectly fine. you have to realize that Quake isn't so much about making the right decision as much as it is about making the correct trade-offs. So in that instance, I could have gotten yellow armor, but I would have totally missed out on a frag there. And it's, again, a game of trade-offs.
Pretty okay-ish for me.
So right here, I'm waiting for red armor. Waiting for items isn't necessarily the worst, but it is unoptimal. I know he's there. Unfortunately, the door closes, so I can't really get the rail I wanted, but I do manage to hit one anyways. So that takes 80 damage off of his health. So right here, I'm able to get, again, a lot of really good damage. I know he's up there. I hit even more damage, so I know I'm in a better position than him. I do opt out of red armor for the yellow, which is kind of an alright trade considering what my armor stack was at. So now I know if I aggress here, I should be able to get him, but I was a little slow, so he manages to get away. I just double back to make sure he wasn't just listening and didn't overcommit, you know? So right here, I hit another really nice rail. I think he wins the damage trade-off there, so I have to be very careful on my next move. And right now, I'm just kind of waiting and listening. And I heard him just grab Mega right there, which is really important because that means I know he won't have enough time to grab that red armor. So right here, I see him. I'm just trying to play slow and listen, and I get my information. And now I know he's going to either come from the upper area, and I try to make a really good read here. But unfortunately, he didn't do exactly what I thought he was going to do. So now I'm just waiting for the rail. Right there in that situation, I feel like it's almost better to do a prediction shot than it is to wait them out. And I feel like I should have just shot that rail. Which, again, if I missed, I still would have been able to get out for free, if that makes sense. So right here, I do know he's in red armor. I heard him, so I hit 100 damage, and that negates his entire red armor. Right here, I think I catch him out again. Oh, I missed the jump. So right here, he's right here. I'm just trying to dodge rockets. Again, because of the ping difference, like that rocket, in all honesty, should have hit me. But again, because of the ping difference, it didn't. And I hit some really good damage. I bully him off the yellow. I secure that for myself. And now I know I can go to red armor. I wanted to pick up rail first because I only had one rail shot. And I have a lot of stack to work with. And I just hit 80 damage and I hit another flick shot. And you hear me right there say I shouldn't have hit that last shot. I got pretty lucky. In Quake, it's 100% okay. I feel like a lot of people devalue luck. But I feel like it's 100% okay to get lucky sometimes and admit you get lucky. Although you shouldn't rely off of it, it's definitely okay to have some luck on your side. So right now the score is 3-0, and I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I'm just trying to find out fights, find him, because my stack is pretty high. However, he's playing really, really slow, and this is very good by him. He's just sort of negating my stack. And in this situation, I think red and Mega were synced up. So I was able to get red, and I think he's by Mega.
Mega timing is up.
Now, right there, I was able to see him and get the information. I know he's playing there. So now I know that if I go for this middle area, I will most likely see him there. So when I go play this middle area, you'll see me pull out LG just in case he's trying to jump across. I messed up my movement, and he knows I'm here. He decides to go through the teleporter, which is kind of okay, because now he can drop, and I can't really aggress on him too much. However, because I did see him there, I'm able to aggress a little bit more, and I know he's down here. And unfortunately, I'm not sure. Oh, whoops! I'm not sure if it's because of ping or what.
That's unfortunate.
But he wasn't able to get the red armor, and that's good for me. But you know, it's unlucky. That's a situation where you just say unlucky and move on. So right now I know Mega's coming up, but I know he's in that yellow armor room. So now I'm just trying to catch him out and trap him. And he is right there. He hits really good rockets. I'm able to drop on this and rocket him myself. And I still have really good stack. And I missed the finisher rail. That was a really easy shot to hit, but I do manage to clear him up afterwards.
Was a good prediction rail by him, or rocket by him.
So now my stack is 110 to 100, and this is like an okay situation to be in, but I would like to go secure Mega, or at least knock Mega off of him. And I hit a gorgeous, just absolutely really lovely direct rocket that I really probably shouldn't have hit. I was just doing spam damage. And that's why you spam rocket launcher. A lot of people are like, oh, well, spamming rockets take no skill, but when you know in a general area where they are, it is always 100% better to go spam rockets than it is to let them walk away without taking damage. So right there I hit 100 damage, but however I over aggress. He hit some really good damage and he was able to clean me up because of that. So right here I'm just trying to get a little bit of spawn damage off. I can't secure it, so I do grab railgun and I do try to get out. And I know he's there, but I really want this slow Weeble. and the rocket launcher that's behind it. So because I know he's there, I am now able to grab that and sort of just wait for a railgun situation. But yellow is up, and I'm just kind of wasting my own time here, and I think he knows that because he does push that. And I do try to take this upper part, but I can't do it. So instead I go for a rail that I miss. And I know he's going to play aggressive here, so that's why I don't overcommit. And instead I try to get out, but I messed up my movement. As you can tell, that's a common theme with me. I get really nervous and I mess up my movement a lot. So right here, I'm out of control. If I can get red armor, I know I'd be in control. And I mistimed red here, unfortunately. And he is up there waiting for noise from me. I do use the slow weevil to make sure he can't engage me very much, and he wasn't really able to. I know red armor's coming up though, because I still somewhat have a general idea because he was in that location, and because of that I'm able to get red for free while he goes to try to get mega. That was not English. Right here I do grab yellow, so this puts my stack a little bit better. I do have some map control now. I know where he's at in a general idea, but he hits a really nice rail and I'm not really able to return the damage. He gets, again, more damage off than I do, and he does pick up this kill here. Again, just good damage, good trap by him overall. I over-aggressed. That was the big mistake here. Now, in this situation where it's 5-2, the score's kind of close, and I have no map control, I just need to play around the mega items and the objective items that he's not around. And because I messed that jump up, it knocks my timer back to be really far. And now that I know that he grabbed that mega, I have to play slow, try to get some damage off, but not over aggress. And right here, I catch him out there with a really nice rail. That knocks his mega off. He does push forward, and I'm not sure if I hit that rail. I think I do. And because of that, I got some pretty lovely damage off. I do grab yellow armor, but it's unfortunate here. I go trap myself here. I think he heard that, and he does kind of aggress on this. Yeah, right there. So I just try to bully him off a little bit. I thought I took more damage from that rocket than when I did. I was going to go grab that 50. And I think those rockets should have hit personally. However, they didn't, so I just went with it. I do hit a 100 damage rocket, and he's still in map control. He just went to get red. So that only negated like mega or his previous stack, you know? So now I grab that, and I know he's up there. I get some really good damage off. As you can tell, there's 9 minutes on the clock. He's 2 frags away from tying this. I'm really close to golden frag here. So what I'm trying to do is, since he has map control, just do damage and make sure that he can't overstack me too much. So right here, I hit 22 damage. Not the greatest amount of damage, not the worst amount. I'm just trying to find him and catch him out in this situation. He knows exactly where I'm at. Almost hits really good direct rockets. Those are some really nice prediction rockets. DDK, as you can tell, is really good at reading the opponent, and I mean, it's a phenomenal play style if you can read your opponent all the time. So right there, you can hear me say, good plays, slow it down. What that means is try to not play as fast as I'm playing and try to just make sure that I'm running the clock out and trying to get a more opportune moment to do damage and get the kill. So right there, I missed the jump. He hits some damage, and I'm just trying to secure that mega for free. He hits some really good rails, and that prevents that stack really from for me. So he's able to keep map control here. Now, I hear he's up above, so that means I can go over towards the mega side. I know he doesn't grab it, but he will try to aggress here. He hits some really good rails again. A lot of the times, it's like when you're behind, they're just going to be railing you. But however, because I have absolute timing of red armor and mega, I'm able to secure that before he gets there. Now, I heard him go for this mega. This is unfortunate right there. I jump off. I would have been able to kill him there. However, I think we both just back off in this situation. I know he's by the 50 HP, which is up there. He knows I know that, so he's going to use a prediction rocket in the direction I'm coming from. If I played it more quietly, I might have gotten the jump on him. However, because I was moving at such high speeds and he hits a prediction rocket, that sort of slows my momentum, and he gets me here and he traps me. Really good play by him. And this is what I mean when I say that seasoned veterans of any arena FPS game, or just anyone who played at a high level, will do things like this and slow the game down. If I didn't play aggressive there, literally nothing was lost for me. I know we were both weak, and I know that he was in a specific spot, and he knows that I know that, so he's able to counter that. Now, unfortunately for him, because I pushed at that like moment in time, I know red armor's up, and he knows the timing of red, and I'm able to catch him out here, even though it's somewhat accidental. I wasn't sure if he was going to come from up above or in the little side hall. But I am able to get him here, and I get so much LG off, and I'm able to refrag, or trade frag, if that makes any sense at all. So now because I was able to get that, I know he's going to be trying to play in that area, and I know he's in there for a while because I don't hear him leave. So I opt into rocket jump up, and I missed the first one. I fucking cooler rocket jumped right there. And I know he's trying to leave since he heard me pick up that mega. So I go for a punishing rail in the least, or in the most obvious place he would push, which is rail room, because he was probably low on rail. So right here, I grab red armor. I know he's going to be up there, or he's dropped towards the center area. And I think I do manage to catch him out in the center area. Yep, the side hall, because he rocket jumped up trying to get a trap on me. So I think he had like a bad sound cue because he wanted to spam like on the staircase. So instead, this is what caused him to die here. So I get a lot of like damage off, and or maybe not die, but I get a lot of damage off. He rocket jumps up because I think he lost timing of mega and he's trying to just escape. I hear the rocket jump and I'm able to aggress here, and he got just such an unlucky spawn. I feel like the spawns in Diabotical at the time were really messed up, so I hope they fix that. But because I was able to catch him out here, I will manage to win the game. And that was a really good game, and you'll hear me say that it was just an honor to play against DDK. Oh, okay. Well, it crashed. Oh, hey, nice. Retro Future Bright. Or the Retro Future. But anyways, that is the duel, everyone. It's such an honor to play these legends. It's incredible. It really is. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support. And hopefully these videos are helping. But until next time, guys, peace.